talk about emotional spending. Have you ever had a rough day and found yourself out there shopping or scrolling through your favorite online store, only to end up with a cart full of things you don't even need? Yes, we've all been there. Many of us use spending as a way to cope with emotions, whether it is stress, boredom, sadness, or even celebration. But here's the truth. Emotional spending can silently sabotage your finances. In this video, we are diving deeper into what emotional spending really is, how it differs from smart spending, and how you can start making financial decisions that actually serve your goals and not your moods. I am Charity Onuaku. Welcome to Wealthy Gen, and if you are new here, I help you make smarter financial decisions so you can build the life you truly deserve. In my previous video, we talked about money habits that keep people poor. Today, we are diving deeper into one of those habits, which is emotional and impulsive spending, and how you can shift towards smart, intentional spending. Emotional spending is when you buy things based on how you feel rather than what you need. It's usually impulsive, unplanned, and tied to emotions like stress, anxiety, boredom, loneliness, even happiness or celebration. You know that feeling when you are just done with work, then you think, I deserve a little treat. The next thing you know, you are shopping, cart full of stuff. It felt great in the moment, right? Dopamine hit achieved. But then reality sets in. Over $200 gone, just like that. Now you are left with buyer's remorse and a tighter budget. Emotional spending, a quick fix, but often a regretful one. Let's rethink those impulsive buys and save ourselves those regrets. Not sure if you fall into this habit? Here are a few red flags that show you might be an emotional spender. You shop to feel better. You buy things on impulse and then you feel guilty afterward. Sometimes you hide your purchases from loved ones. You often say, I deserve this after an emotional day, right? You avoid checking your bank account after shopping. Now, recognizing the pattern is the first step to breaking it. While one little splurge might seem harmless, but repeated emotional spending can drain your savings, it can max out your credit cards, it can derail your financial goals, and it can keep you stuck in a paycheck-to-paycheck cycle. It's like using a band-aid for a deeper wound. It might work temporarily, but it doesn't solve the real problem. On the other hand, smart spending is intentional. It means every dollar has a purpose, whether it's bills, savings, or a treat, because it is planned and it fits your goals. You are making financial decisions based on your values, your priorities, and long-term goals, not your current mood. It's not about never enjoying your money though, it's about doing so without sabotaging your future. Smart spending includes creating and following a budget, planning for occasional treats, spending on things that are aligned with your goals. It means saying no to things that bring short-term joy but long-term regret. Smart spending isn't about depriving yourself, no, it's about empowering yourself. I want to invite you to download the Wealthy Gen app, an all-in-one money management tool that I created with you in mind to help you manage your money and transform your finances, from creating and managing a budget to tracking your income, your expenses, your debt, and your assets, and to AI recommendations that guide you every step of the way. The Wealthy Gen app will give you the clarity you need to make sound financial decisions and shift from emotional spending to smart spending. And let's take a look at the key differences between emotional spending and smart spending. Emotional spending is impulsive, while smart spending is planned. With emotional spending, you make mood-based decisions, but with smart spending, you make goal-based decisions. Emotional spending leads to short-term gratification, while smart spending leads to long-term satisfaction. With emotional spending, you get regret and guilt afterwards, but with smart spending, you get confidence and clarity. So how can you shift from emotional to smart spending? If you want to start spending smarter, here are a few practical tips you can use. The number one tip is to pause before you purchase. Now, use the 24-hour rule that says wait a day before buying non-essential items. Very often, that urge to purchase will pass after you wait for about 24 hours. Now, the number 2 tip here is to track your triggers. I recommend starting a money journal or using an app to know when and why you spend. If you want to use the Wealthy Gen app to track your spending, I will add the link here in the description. But tracking your spending will help you recognize emotional patterns that you can address. The number 3 tip or strategy is to set clear financial goals. When you have a purpose for your money, like saving for a house, building an emergency fund, or funding your growth fund for investing, it's easier to say no to emotional splurges. So if you have not set up your emergency fund yet, go ahead and do that so you can easily save specifically for emergencies. Also, if you do not have a growth fund yet, set one up so you can save money specifically to grow your assets, whether it is growing your personal asset, that is your self-growth, or investing to grow your financial assets, such as stocks, real estate, and things like that. Saving money towards these funds will make it easier to say no to emotional spending, because idle money becomes an easy victim of emotional spending. The 4th strategy is to create a fun fund. Now, while you are saving for emergencies and your growth, budget a set amount each month for guilt-free enjoyment. Yes, having a fun fund helps you enjoy your money responsibly, so you are not depriving yourself of all the fun, but you are empowering yourself by planning and spending intentionally. Now let's talk. Have you ever caught yourself emotionally spending? What triggered it? I'd love to hear your thoughts. Please share your thoughts in the comments. And if you are ready to break free from bad money habits, check out my related video, Money Habits That Keep People Poor. The link will be in the description. Here's my final thoughts. Emotional spending is common, but it doesn't have to control your financial future. By becoming more aware of your habits and shifting your mindset, you can start making smarter, more empowering money decisions. Remember, it is not about perfection. It's about progress. This is your Wealthy Gem moment. Let's make it count. I hope this video helps you. If you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel so you never miss a video from me. I am here every week and I would love for you to be part of this journey. Thanks for being here, and I'll see you on the next one.